Welcome to today's Daily Dose, where you can get your daily dose of motivation and inspiration. I'm Eric Watson, entrepreneur and business leader, and it is my mission to help as many people as I can in the areas of wealth, wellness, and winning. And if I can touch but one with my daily dose, my job is done. Welcome to today's Daily Dose. I am Mr. Eric Watson, here to give you your daily dose of motivation and inspiration to hopefully get you through your day. And I will say, as I say each and every day, I am yet again blessed to be blessed on today, the greatest day of my life. And some of you may ask, why is today of all days the greatest day of your life, Eric? I'll tell you why. Today is the greatest day of my life because today is the most recent occurrence whereby I've been allowed to get up out of bed, walk amongst the living, take yet another breath, but more importantly, share with each and every one of you. And I truly feel that my ability to share is a blessing. I do not take it for granted. And I hope and pray each and every day that someone out there will be positively impacted and or positively influenced by something that is said today. So with that, let's go ahead and get into today's Daily Dose quote. And today's quote is by a gentleman named Bill Cosby. All right, Bill Cosby, an American stand-up comedian, actor, musician, and author. He held an active career for 6 decades before being sentenced to prison in 2018. All right, and what Bill Cosby said was, in order to succeed, your desire for success should be greater than your fear of failure. I'm going to say that one again. In order to succeed, your desire for success should be greater than your fear of failure. Success over fear. Now, I'll ask this. Do you have a desire to succeed? At whatever the endeavor may be, do you have a desire? Do you want to be successful in that endeavor? Do you want to succeed in whatever that thing may be? Do you have a fear of failure associated with that? Now, the question to ask is, which one of those is greater? All right. Now, I think everyone has some degree of fear in failing. Okay. There's some degree of fear of failing in everyone out there, right? I don't think that fear should be great enough to prevent anyone from acting on what they want to get done, though. All right. But I think that fear is there nonetheless. That fear is going to be there. And when it is there, it should never be greater than one's desire to succeed. All right. That desire to get the job done should overcome all of those fears. We should always choose success over fear. And for those who let that fear overcome them, you have to ask, did they really want to be successful? Was there really a true desire to succeed in that individual if that fear overcomes them? All right. Many people say they would like to be successful, but they don't act on it. Many people talk about where they want to go and what they want to do and who they want to be, but they don't act on it. Some people may not even verbalize it. They think in their mind about what they wish they could be, where they wish they could go, so they don't act on it. Is it fear of failing that's holding those people back from acting on all those thoughts? Oftentimes it is, but we have to choose success over fear. Like I said, we all have some degree of fear in our lives, okay? We have it. It's instilled in us, okay? Everyone has some degree of fear, but it shouldn't prevent you from realizing your dreams, all right? Fear is a natural thing. We all experience it. All of us. So nobody should feel like something is wrong with them because they feel afraid of something. However, it is how we deal with that fear that separates the successful from the non-successful. We have to weigh the positives and negatives in the things that we do, right? We have to assess our situation. And as we think through those positives and negatives, more often than not, we see that the positive benefits from being successful in whatever that endeavor may be far outweigh the negatives that we feel that are causing us fear, right? With that assessment, we gain a better understanding that we must choose success over fear. I remember when I first started my current business, believe it or not, I was afraid. I was afraid of failing. Not necessarily for myself, but afraid of failing for my family. I've been involved in other businesses and other opportunities before, but I did okay. Nothing to brag about. So when I started my current business, I was actually afraid that I would repeat my past and end up in a so-so mediocre experience like before. But I wanted to succeed. I had to succeed. I had to succeed for my family. Yes, I have a family to support, a family that I want to provide opportunity for, opportunities that weren't necessarily available to me. So I had to be successful, right? I had to choose success over fear. I had to do my assessment, and I saw the positives of being successful in my business far outweighing the negatives, far outweighing that fear of not succeeding, the fear of people saying he's doing another one of those businesses again, the fear of hearing so many more no's, the fear of just plain old not doing well. All right, I did my assessment and realized that my desire to do more for my family far outweighed all those things. And business is thriving because I chose success over fear. You have to make that choice. How is fear helping you? Is it helping you? You have to push those fears aside, whatever they may be. You have to make a decision that you will be successful and make it happen. Success over fear. All right, again, that quote is by Bill Cosby. And what Bill Cosby said was, in order to succeed, your desire for success should be greater than your fear of failure. So with that, I want to hear from you. I want to know what you think about that desire to succeed vice your fear of failure. Reach out. Let's connect. You can reach me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Mr. Eric Watson. That's MrEricWatson. And you can also reach me. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel at Mr. Eric Watson as well. I want to hear from you. Let's talk about it. So I want to wish everyone a blessed and prosperous day. Go out and choose success over that fear of failure today. Go make it happen. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. So until we meet again, goodbye.
Thank you for joining me for today's Daily Dose. I hope you were able to get something out of it, because again, if I can touch but one, my job is done. Everyone have a blessed and prosperous day.